What is going on, Grub and Gravel? Listen, if you can tell by the madness behind me, I'm at Martinsville for the NASCAR playoffs. It is early November, and I'm gonna tell you what, it's chilly. And if you watch any of my videos before this, I'm a tropical people. So, I like to take a big, see behind me, I got a big old fire going. And, that's doing a good job for out here if I stand right next to it or, decide to get all smoky and, sit right next to it. It's going to do the trick. But I got the camper set up out here. I got the Gladiator out. I got an awning set up, and, I'd like to just hang out here in this area, do a little cooking, hang out, just enjoy the rest of the evening. But, I don't want to have 4 shirts and 3 pairs of pants and, you name it in there. So I got a little secret weapon, and it's this right here. This puppy right here is a ThermoMate. It is a radiant tank top heater. This is brand new for them. This is a 2-burner version. I believe they do make a single burner version also. And let me tell you, this thing is beautiful. Like I had mentioned, I'm going to get a little daylight. We're going to put this on the tabletop. We'll talk about size, BTUs, things like that. But while I'm here freezing and, just warming my hands by this thing, I figure we could at least take a look at it and, like seat of the pants impressions on what's going on with it. So maybe I'm 3 feet away from it right now, and it is like, this is low with both burning. And like I can barely keep my hand out. That was about it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna back up a little bit and I'm gonna, call it out where I think I am when I stop feeling the heat. So let's check this out. All right, we're gonna back it on up. This mat I'm crossing over is about 6 feet. So, man, right about here, I'm starting to not feel it. So I'm on this second mat. Like I said, this mat underneath me here that goes up there is about 6 feet. So, we're about 7.5 feet away, and I'm still, feeling a little bit of heat coming off of it. I'm going to crank her up to full blast, and I'll back it off again and see what we can get. All right. We are at full blast, and oh man, it's just standing next to it. You can see that thing got considerably hotter. And man, right now, all right, let's start backing off and see what we got here. Okay, out here, so granted, I got an awning up. I've created kind of a corridor between my camper and my Gladiator. But I got to be at about 9 or 10 feet from where I'm standing right now. About a 4-foot mat next to about a 6-foot mat. And I am still feeling the heat coming off this heater. All right, look, so one of the features I'm gonna test out here while it's dark is this machine has tip over protection. So you don't have to worry about if it gets bumped over or something along those lines. So I'm gonna slap it on its side and let's see how it works. Okay, they've already turned off and they're cooling down as we speak. You can see them getting dimmer already. All right, so listen, I was already looking for a way to extend my camping situation, into the winter. I would much rather be hot. I know you've watched me in videos complain about how hot it was in the middle of the Mojave Desert, but come on. I don't like it quite that hot, but I'd rather be hot than cold. And so this is gonna be a solution that can extend my camping into the winter. Now you're gonna need a 20-pound can of propane to run this. It's got a clamp set up. We'll look at it. Like I said, I do a setup on it that I'm gonna play right after this. We'll do some measurements on it and talk about BTUs and things like that. But hanging out, enjoying the race, added some life to my camping with this ThermoMate, and really excited to see what we get into this winter with it. Alrighty, let's take a look at how we got this thing mounted on here. Okay, so when it comes from ThermoMate, it is going to be in two pieces. You're going to have this one large piece right here that's got the hose already attached to it. Then you're going to have this black piece right here that's got the clamp attached to it, and it's just simply two screws that sits on there. Then you bring the hose over. The hose has the gauge on it, dialing for your off-low, medium, off-low, medium, and high. And then one thing about this valve here is it screws in to the inside right here instead of over the outside. So remember, you're going to go clockwise to get this thing screwed on here. And then once that's secured on there, simply there's just a little screw with a toggle here. It sits right up on the lip, and then you just tension it down. The handle's really big, so you can get it nice and really tight. Sits on there really sturdy. I mean, it's not twisting, anything like that. All right, let's take a look at the back here. All right, some of the technology they built in here. So they do have thermocouplers on the front that run down to the switch here. These also are the buttons that run the safety valve. You're going to use this for kind of your pilot lighting or lighting the unit up right here. As you saw in the demo, they do have tip-over switches. They work extremely good. I've activated them a time or two this weekend, and they are quick. All right, so once you're forward, click yourself into low here. Like I said, these little red buttons, they do recommend, there's a little match hole right here. They do recommend you have your lighter inside of there already before you get it fired up. Hit the button. She catches right up. Let's fire the other side. All right, buddy. All right, so with both of these burners going, you're talking 30,000 BTUs, 15,000 BTUs a piece. Just for one of the units, at low, you're talking 9,000 BTUs, 13,000 BTUs medium, and like I said, 15,000 BTUs just for a single one. Now, they're telling me 14 hours for two of these running on low, 25 hours for two of these running on medium, and 43 hours for two of these running on high. That's crazy. We probably using it a dozen, 14 hours this weekend, mix high and low, and, you know, picking this, you know, just my bicep scale, picking this up a little bit to see what's going on. It didn't really seem like I had used much more, maybe a quarter tank. Let's see if we can't get this one fired back up. Okay, so look. So this unit is probably pretty close to 17.5, 18 inches tall. These are like 8 inches a piece of wide, little extra gap on the side here. The unit itself probably is about 5 pounds. So let's talk about, you know, the obvious. They make prettier buddies and things with nice little encased cases and things like that, but you're talking a portion of the BTUs for, you know, double the price on some of those units. Alrighty, now while I'm standing here with this thing burning my face off, listen, check out my affiliate link in the description. Is a compensated affiliate link for Amazon for this product right here. It's been the best prices I've seen lately. If it is not on sale on Amazon, go to thermomate.com. And I do have a 10% discount code, THA10, for 10% off. Do me a favor, check out this video that's up over here. I appreciate y'all. Like and subscribe. We'll see y'all next time.